Hey, my name is Samar. I also go by Sam or First Time Panner. Any of those you want to call me, you can. This will be an update for my 25 and 2025 Project Pan. I'm only filming this can't be more than 2 weeks after I filmed my last update for this, but I did film that last update very late, so this is technically on time. But I do actually have a tiny bit of progress to share with you. And I'll just get into it. I don't have very many products left in this project, and in fact last time I added 3 products in because I knew I wasn't going to finish all of the nail polishes that I had in this project, so I added 3 different makeup products. So I guess I'll start with those, and maybe I'll actually start with the most exciting one. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen this, but I did hit pan in my powder. This is my Artist Couture multi-use beauty powder in the shade Honey Suede. I literally just painted my nails, so I'm having trouble opening this. Okay, here is the pan. 2 days ago, I was like literally just touching up my makeup. I dipped my brush into it once, and I had like this pinprick of a pan. Like I didn't even notice it until I went back in like a second time to powder the rest of my face, and I was so excited. I wasn't like, I knew it was getting thin in the pan, but I wasn't expecting to have pan so soon. So yeah, I've used this twice since then, and of course it's just expanding with every use because it is actually very thin in the pan. You can even see the imprint of the rings. I'm sure I have like 1 or 2 more uses until I hit pan on the rings. So yeah, next time you'll probably see this with barely any powder left. I'm sure after next update I'll be repressing this, and yeah, my goal with all of these products is to finish. Sorry, my chair keeps like creaking, but with all these products in this project, my goal is to finish them, and I'm not worried at all about finishing this. The 2 other products I rolled in last time were a primer and foundation. This is the NYX Professional Makeup, the Marshmallow Primer. This is a full size. I rolled this in because, well, primarily because when I put this in my makeup drawer, it's too tall with the cap on, so I just have to leave the cap off, and it was kind of annoying me. A bit of a shallow reason to put it into a project, but also I bought the full size of this after trying a little sachet sample, and for some reason I loved the sample so much. It must have just been doing amazing things for me that day specifically. This is supposed to be an all-in-one primer, and the problem with that, like what I've discovered since buying the full size, is it kind of does everything but halfway, so you don't really get the full effect of any one benefit. So like, not very pore filling, not very hydrating, not really very much of any one specific thing. I prefer to just buy a few different primers and mix them together, which is actually what I've been doing. I had to dig this out of my makeup bag that I'm still living out of. I have not set up my makeup organizers yet, but I put this e.l.f. putty, it's the luminous one, but that doesn't really matter honestly. I put this mini of the e.l.f. Putty primer into a different project, and what I've been doing is, because I feel like wearing just like a putty pore filling matte primer alone is a bit much, like a bit too drying for me. Even though I do have oily skin, it kind of makes everything look heavier and more dry. So what I do, and what I've kind of always done the past few years, is I always start off my makeup with a like pore filling primer, because I need a pore filling primer, and then on top of that I put something that's a little bit more hydrating, either like something actually hydrating or something glowy or slippy, which in this case it is this. So that's kind of how I cocktail my primers, and I wasn't really thinking about that when I put these primers into their respective projects, but they actually work really great together. Before I had been using 2 pumps of this when I was using on its own. Now I'm just using 1 pump, because once I put this on, I really only need 1 pump of this. So it is moving a bit slower, but considering I still have 4 months in the year to finish this, I'm not worried about finishing it at all. I'll definitely finish this one sooner, but then I'll just pick something else to pair with this. And I think, yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it a lot more now. So I'm actually glad that I put this in the project. And then for my foundation, this is the Dose of Colors. This one is like the original version. It's called the Meet Your Hue foundation. Since then, I think sometime this past year, they rebranded the foundation. I don't know why, but it's now called something else. But also like half of the shades are not in stock, so I probably won't be buying that one anyway. But this is the Meet Your Hue foundation from Dose of Colors in the shade 122. This is my summer shade. It's what I'm wearing now. I'm wearing all three of those products right now. And this bottle you cannot see through. I panned my winter shade earlier in the year, and yeah, you just like, it does not settle from the sides. I don't know if it's because the inside of the glass is also frosted and it just grips to it. I have no idea why, but yeah, it does not settle at all. And you can't really scrape the sides to see anything. So what I've been doing is I've just been unscrewing this and kind of looking into the foundation bottle. And from what I can see, my best guess would be I'm about halfway through this foundation. When I rolled it in last time, I had about, again, my best guess, about 2/3 of it left. So I am going through it fairly quickly, but also I am wearing it every single day. Also, again, I have to make the disclaimer, this shadow on my forehead is not my bronzer. It's just, I have an oddly shaped head, I guess, and it always makes that shadow on my face, but it's even more pronounced with the lighting setup that I have now. Just wanted to mention that because that caught my attention. But yeah, I'm using this every day, so eventually I do think that I will finish this before the end of the year. I only live 5 minutes away from my job, so I have more time in the morning to get ready, which means I'm not really opting for just powder because I'm in a rush. Every single day I use this foundation, so I know I will get through it. And even though it took me a very long time to get through my last one, and I feel like this will deceive you a little bit, like you'll think you are almost done, but then there's still more. Considering I have 4 months to get through this and I'm using it every day, as long as I don't lose my tan very quickly, I should be able to use this, but I don't think I will. I tan very easily and it takes me a very, very long time to lose my tan, so I should be good with this for the rest of the year. The last makeup item in this project, which is the only one that is still in the project from the beginning of the year, is my Clinique Chubby Stick. It's a cheek color balm. Okay, that's the actual name. I don't think I've ever mentioned that before. I think I've just been calling it a cheek stick, but this is in the shade Plumped Up Peony. It's a cream blush. This is how much I have left of it. I actually forgot to mark it on my paper, so I'm gonna do that right now, but I can already tell that I will be able to make a new line. I've been using this not every day because I've been splitting my attention between this and an orange blush that I wear when I wear, you know, orange makeup. But I feel like I've been using this about 75% of the time, so hopefully I've made a decent dent in it. Okay, so not that much of a dent, but I was able to actually make a new line. So this is the top of the packaging right here, and this tiny line is the dent that I made in this product in the past. It's only been a few weeks, so I'm not going to give myself too much, you know what, I don't want to curse on this channel, but I won't be too hard on myself for this product. I've been wearing this a lot more than I used to, and there were some months when I wasn't even able to make a new line marking on this with a month of time. I don't know, with a month in between my updates. So I'm actually very happy about this, and I can tell that it is slowly but steadily going down. I just cannot wait to have this out. Not that I hate this product, but I've just been working on this for so long, literally all year. I'm excited to have another cream blush out, especially, again, I mentioned this last time, I've been having my cream products go bad on me left and right. I don't know what it is. Not like more than usual, but I've been decluttering more often. There's a little piece of dust that just flew by. Okay, right after this video, I'm going to plug in my air purifiers because it's getting out of hand at this point. But I've been decluttering more often this year because I've moved twice this year. So I think I've just noticed it more, and I really want to get through my cream products as soon as possible. I even started making or like planning all of my projects for next year, and it's very, very heavy on cream products. Next is my fragrance section, and for another month in a row, I have not used that Alt Fragrances Amber Angel, which is supposed to be a dupe, like a scent dupe for Angel Share by Kilian. I'm about halfway through the bottle, but I have not, I think I rolled it in to replace a specific scent. I don't know which one it was at this point, but I rolled that in to replace something, and I rolled it in because I use that as a mix-in for, that's Roxy getting more comfortable. She looks like she's about to fall off, but anyway, I use that to mix in with one of my leave-in conditioners that does not smell the best. It's like a raw ingredient product, but I just have not gotten around to that hair product because I've been panning other things. So I haven't used it yet, but once I do, I'm going to be making good dents in it. But I wanted to hold off on that one because I'm trying to power through this one for the summer, which is my Moschino Fresh perfume in this little dabber bottle. And I really don't, it's so hard to see this one, but I'm right there. I really don't have much product left in here. Last month, I think I was about right here with where this ridge starts. So I've used about half of the product that was in the bottle since last update. So this will definitely be done by next time, and I really wanted to get this one out because again, it's a fresh perfume. It's more light and kind of not citrusy, but again, it's kind of more of a summer scent for me. So I wanted to get it out while it was still summer and the sun was still shining, and I'm not trying to get into my like cozy fall vibes yet. So this will be my focus for at least the next few weeks. I wear it every single day. This is the only fragrance that I've been wearing. And then as soon as this is done, I will jump straight into that Amber Angel scent and just be wearing it in my hair, on my body, as much as possible, everywhere. My last item is my nail polish. This is the only nail polish that I'm planning on panning for the rest of the year, and I'm really trying to finish it before the end of the year, so hopefully I can. My last one took so long because I wasn't focusing on it, and again, I've not been as bad, but I'm still not doing the best on my nail polishes. Again, so this is, I'm getting ahead of myself. This is the Milani nail polish in the shade Sugar High, which is just a multicolored glitter. It's what I have on my nails now. This was a very last minute thing. I realized right before filming this that I needed to paint my nails. I think this was only the second time since last update, which means that I did actually paint my nails once a week since last update. I just did not have time to put a base color underneath, and I definitely do prefer glitter nail polishes with a base under, but considering this is kind of just like a fun confetti-ish type nail polish, I don't think it looks too bad on my nails without something underneath. But I don't know, maybe you think this is horrid. I'm gonna try to put a base color underneath from now on because I prefer it that way. But anyway, I don't know why I'm like rambling about this. No one asked, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be marking this bottle. You will be able to see the progress as I'm making it. You can see it better from the side. Hopefully, if I just manage to paint my nails once a week, I will be able to finish this by the end of the year because I have 4 months. That's like, I don't know, almost 20 times painting my nails. This needs to be done. If I need to, I'll put this on my toes. But that's it for this project. Again, not many things left. So these are getting shorter and shorter, but I'm just talking so much, so they're probably long anyway. But I'm very excited for next update, which will be coming in about a month. No more 2-week updates. I'm trying to get myself back on schedule. I actually planned all of my filming days from now until the end of the year, because I cannot go another 3 weeks without uploading again. That was terrible. But for sure, I will have this perfume out next time, and I'll start working on that last fragrance that's in this project. And I don't know, I don't want to make any promises, but possibly, it's possible. I'm not going to say probable, I'm going to say possible that I could have this blush out by next time, but also I'm still splitting my attention between this and the orange blush, so maybe not, but we shall see. And then of course my powder is just going to have a lot of pan on it, and I'm thinking that by next update I'll probably, I do want to show you the progress that I'm making on this, but like probably after next update I'll be repressing this if there's anything left to repress. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and until then I hope you have a great day. Bye.